Good evening, everyone. So, today we're going to be looking into case study 2, which will be BTC longs. We're going to be looking at how BTC delivered very precisely during early hours of the day. I'm going to make you understand the narrative behind why we got into BTC longs, why the idea of BTC longs did exist, and how one could have definitely capitalized on it. One would have been able to capture an 11-hour multiple and also a 5-hour multiple on this trade. Very, very precise, very, very clean, made a lot of sense. So first thing first we need to understand is that there was a data low, which was this main lows all the way down here, right? And whenever you get a big candle giving you a data low of the 4H time frame, you want to pay into deep, vast attention to the new narrative, new price action that is being built within that data candle, so that you can be able to predetermine where the market is going, what is building up, what its intentions are on the intraday basis. You're not trying to catch the whole move. You're not trying to probably aim for the buy side or aim for the sell side or all of those, ICT concepts that most people are affiliated with. What you're trying to focus on is pure market structure, price action, and structural breaks for hourly key levels and how market is interacting with them. So on this end, we had a structural high, which we got a break to the upside. We had a low, which the market broke lower. Upon breaking lower here, we did have more breaks to the downside here. We had more breaks to the downside here of this area here. So when the market pushed lower, created this big low, we had a high in the market, a low in the market. So what we're looking for now is the market breaking structures to the upside. You can see where we had the structural break. Upon the market bouncing into that area, we saw how it kept respecting fairly key levels that did exist from the past as it was going up. But you don't want to try trading here. You don't, because you don't have a clear indication that you're bullish. So what you want to do is simple. You want to wait for the market to break out of the structural point. Once you get a clear structural break out of this point, you can then be able to find the nearest key level that led to the impulse. This was the nearest key level that led to the impulse that shifted the structure bullish. So now upon finding that key level, you then want to see the market trade back into that area to give you your indication for price structural break and delivery to the upside. Then you scale lower to the lower time frames, which is your 15 minutes time frame. So when you scale down to your 15 minutes time frame, what you're looking for there is a clear structural break that indicates there's a narrative for the market to start moving higher. If you observe, we had this was kind of a mess, kind of a squeeze. One could have tried forcing this place here to get a break, structural break, and tried capitalizing from this break here, or one could have been more patient for more vivid entry, which would have been up here. So now for two persons, one person, if you'll be an aggressive trader, you see a squeeze like this, you just want to enter right away. You want to hop into the move quickly. You could have easily entered after this first break. Add stops roll to the bottom here, which was like, if you kept it exactly on the lows, exactly like this, you might have been saved by a pip. Adding spreads could have saved you even a lot better, but that would have been the move for you to be able to catch a decent that's a 9-hour multiple on the first entry. But for me, which was the entry I preferred and capitalized on, was an entry right here, which could have easily taken that entry, stops down into these lows, and could have secured a decent 5.5 hour multiple on the move as of New York session. That was like New York open, decent play, 5-hour multiple, trading the same thing, 4-hourly key level after 4-hourly structural shift, going into the 15-minute structural time frame, getting that shift in structure, getting that play bullish to the upside, and capitalizing on that move at the market levels. That's simply what we do here, playing key levels from the higher time frames to the lower time frames and just making the money during the session. Simple as that. So this was BTC case study 2. Please, if you like this video, it makes a lot of sense. If you need to ask more questions, you can drop that in the comment section. Just drop your comments, like, subscribe for more. I intend to keep dropping more and more and more videos like this along the way, so that a lot of persons can learn and understand that as simple as this comes, as simple as this has been explained, so can one use it to make a lot of money in the market. It's that simple. So yeah, until the next video, take care. Peace.